This is a white raven. Lina bought a camera for her channel. She wanted to start recording night vlogs, urban exploration, quiet streets, empty places. Her first video was simple, just her walking through her apartment at night, testing angles, lighting, sound. Nothing special. She recorded for about 20 minutes, then turned the camera off, or at least she thought she did. The next morning, she checked the footage. The video file was over 3 hours long. She frowned. I didn't record that much. Curious, she opened it. The first 20 minutes were normal. Her walking, talking, testing. Then the camera tilted slightly, like it had been moved. But Lina didn't remember touching it. The video continued. The apartment was quiet, empty, dark. Nothing moved. Minutes passed. Then an hour. Still nothing. She almost closed the video. Then she noticed something. At the end of the hallway, a shadow, barely visible, standing still. Lina leaned closer to the screen. Her breathing slowed. I don't remember that. The shadow didn't move. It just stood there, watching. The timestamp kept going. 2:03 a.m., 2:17 a.m., 2:46 a.m. Still there. Then, suddenly, it moved. Not walking, not stepping, just closer. Then, like it skipped distance, Lynn's stomach twitched. No, no, no. She fast forwarded. The figure was now halfway down the hallway, still facing the camera, still unmoving. Then, the worst part. At 3:12 a.m., her bedroom door opened. On camera, slowly, silently, and she walked out. Lena stared at the screen. I was asleep. But there she was, on video, walking slowly, head slightly tilted, eyes wrong, too wide, too empty. She walked toward the camera, then stopped. Right in front of it, the shadow behind her now stood directly at her door. Then, on the video, she smiled, a slow, unnatural smile, and said something. No audio, just lips moving. Lina rewound. Again, again. Then she understood. She whispered it out loud as she read her own lips. It's still there. The video ended. Lina slowly turned her head toward her hallway. Dark, silent, empty. Then her camera on the table behind her turned on by itself. Some things don't need to be seen in real life to be real. Thank you for listening. This was a White Raven. If you like the story, please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to share it with someone you think might like it. If you have a story you would like narrated by us, don't hesitate to send it to the White Raven Stories at gmail.com. Thank you for listening again. This was a White Raven. Till next time.